Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to the Curious Expedition. I'm bummed about the way things ended on this last adventure, but we're moving on. So today we're starting a new run with Isabella Bird leading us. I believe that Isabella Bird and Dion Fortune are the only two explorers that I haven't played as yet. So let's get out there. Geography gives additional information about the region. I'm assuming that this works the same as the scouting perk, the perk that your scouts have if you get a scout. So it'll show us a couple of places revealed right when we get to a new area, which is nice. It gives you some early direction. Starts with a pistol, some shovels, and all kinds of stuff. A Scottish soldier, so extra sanity from whiskey, and a native shaman, so extra sanity from mushrooms, and of course a donkey. It's nice to have a pack animal. Let's get right into it. The Wohomi Jungle. Brother Theophilus approached me wanting to be escorted to a village. That's fine, I guess. So there are two villages here, we know that. And yeah, you can see, just has some locations revealed. We don't get to know what they are just yet, but I would say that that is the far less important part. So let's have a look at our dice and stuff. First of all, this guy's a kleptomaniac. We'll be happy to be rid of him. Good luck me. I don't know. Ian? Is superstitious. That's a real shame. I hate that one. We'll try to get rid of that quickly. I've not traveled with a native shaman very much in the past, so I'm very interested to see how this works out. And, of course, yeah, we have geography and weak blue, strong red, weak purple. That's interesting. We have a pistol, but we don't natively have any green dice, which are the pistol dice. So we'll definitely want to try to pick up a cook or a sailor or somebody who's good with a pistol. All right, let us deliver this missionary to these people. Unfortunately, we just gave away our only green die. We do theoretically have the ability to talk a native into coming with us because we do have a blue die, but I'd rather have a water buffalo than a second shaman. I have very strong feelings about water buffaloes. I'm sure you guys have noticed at this point. So we can trade away. We started with way too many shovels. I won't use 5 shovels in an entire game, probably. But do we want to get some sanity supplies from them as well? Maybe we want to get some horn flutes? Start building up in the hopes of running across that event. I think we won't stay here because there's another village somewhere. I don't want to unnecessarily lose standing when we could use it better at that other village. Yeah, let's just go with this. We got the blue mushroom, which is good for a number of reasons. We're not going to rest here. In addition to the blue mushroom, obviously, being good for us to expand our vision, possibly from this hilltop. Who knows? Obviously, we'll gain some sanity when we use it, thanks to our shaman. Oh, wow, this guy has quite a bit of stuff. We trade like a couple of torches for some marbles. I think that seems very wise. There's no way I'm going to be able to generate enough funds to pull this off. But we could trade, like, 2 more torches for... Or maybe... Yeah, I feel okay about doing that. Just increase the whiskey supply. Whiskey is dangerous, of course, but it's so powerful. It's hard to not take a lot of whiskey with you when you have a Scottish soldier. Oh, wow. Well, obviously we're taking this. Oh, right, and he's superstitious. We have got to get that dealt with quickly. Alright, so we're going to go to here. And then we're probably going to have to drink a bunch of this whiskey. Yeah, let's fight. So, this is crummy. This is using 2 dice to do basically 1 damage. We can hope for an eye. Oh, alright. So that's 3, 4, 5-6. I do want to say, even without the green dice to go with it, the pistol is still a die that does 2 damage on 4 of its faces. That's a pretty good die. Let us get a little bit of extra vision, gain a little bit of sanity, and toss the water. Long cracks. Okay, we're far enough away from the shore that I doubt doing this will obliterate our ship. No, everything's fine. Okay, so we're probably tossing out the meat, right? And then it might be the shovel? I'm debating about whether I want to use the cocoa leaves. Obviously, we could level up our Scottish soldier and go to the whiskey. My concern there is that early alcoholism is really, really damaging. Yeah, let's do this. Come on. Alright, no ill effect. I think the pyramid's up here, so that means we want to go to this one first, because we're not going to want to come back for it. It's just really... it's unfortunate with the... I think if we stand on this hill, we should still get some vision over here. Yeah, okay. And now we have to go for the whiskey, so at this point we're going to spend our level. 35 sanity per whiskey is not too shabby. Is this going to be the other village? Okay, it is. We managed to get down to -3 standing. So what do you have? Oh, you have... wow. There's a lot of loot for this early in the game. Fortunately, we do have trades. So what if I wanted to get rid of all of this stuff? That seems sensible. Is there anything else that I'd be keen to trade them? We could take this instead of the coca leaf. Just to give us some hope in case somebody gets injured. Yeah, sure. And it turns out, these drums are actually really awesome. Alright, so we're going to rest. They're going to demand tribute. We're going to give them... I don't care for that. But we can't give them the dynamite. Not with us having raised a bunch of mountains. Siwamep wants to stay. If we do this... I really want to take a shaman with us. I'm going to deny the request. I was going to say if we do this we gain a bunch of standing, and that would be cool. We should go. Okay, so I think it's up here somewhere. It's not this. Oh yeah, let's play the drums. +5 sanity. Thought it was +10. Maybe it's a random amount. I guess let's go to here and have a look around. This is going to be... we're going to run out of sanity. Oh, well, we accidentally stopped next to the pyramid. And we'll try to do a drive-by on this butterfly, but it's actually in like a really awkward place. Oh, I didn't even see that butterfly until we were already at it. Oh my god, whiskey. Oh, sweet whiskey. So we could... it looks like we could go to here, dynamite the mountain, and pass through that way. Otherwise, we have to take a big detour around. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, maybe we don't have to dynamite the mountain. Let's try to not have to. Okay, cool. I would love to hold on to my dynamite. This is 23 days of travel, which gets us out of here in first place relatively quickly. I'm actually pretty happy about this. This is a good first run. I think geography is a great perk to have at the beginning. We might have missed something up here. It's not impossible. But that went down pretty quickly, pretty easily, and we got a lot more loot than you usually get on the first run. Sadly, we do not get any additional post-mission reward for having delivered the missionary. So, better at dynamite, get extra red dye, Desert Explorer. Well, we could take Desert Explorer and just try to bend all of our tracks toward deserts. I like deserts a lot in that there's a lot of open land, you have a lot of uninterrupted sightlines. Yeah, let's go for it. We'll try to do a desert run this time. This is wonderful. Alright, so let's see where we end up after we've dispensed with all this stuff. Obviously, gift, sell, sell. So this will put us at 120 funds, which is probably good enough to start with. We could gift all of this stuff and end up with a nice... You know what? I'm going to sell one. Gift, sell, gift, gift. 160 funds puts me... I feel pretty comfortable there. We got to exactly 500. It's pretty good. And we don't really have a desert available. We do have dry lands, which are sort of like a desert, and there's a mission here. I've really come around on the value of missions. Let's go for it. Find your mysterious box? I certainly will. We're going to have to buy a shovel. Okay, I think that we want to get a sailor to replace... I want to run with a shaman just because I want to find out like more combos for the magic thing. But green dice would be really good to go with this pistol. And honestly, a sailor... I mean, that's a racist, right? Yeah. Maybe we replace the donkey? You know, I don't usually do this. But yeah, we're going to go with a more heavily human crew this time. Water buffalo's all the pack animal we need. Alright. Gonna need the whiskey. Might actually make use of Costin flares. I think that Costin flares have a potential to be useful. I'm only going to bring one shovel. The odds that we're going to need more than one shovel, I think, are pretty poor. I've really come around on the idea of the Costin flare, but in actual use, it's still pretty weak. Let's just bring a couple. And obviously, I'm trying to have 50 funds left over so that we can improve the pack saddle. And let's go. Like, there have been so many situations on Certain Death where there's only 1 or 2 unexplored tiles between me and a thing that I can see, and I really need to get there, but I don't want to stop and have to spend another 15 sanities to start moving again. I think we can carry this much water, and I can mount up. Oh, even one more slot. Well, I doubt we'll need it. Alright, so... I'm going to hold the level up points. Because probably the best thing for us would be if we could give them to the Scottish soldier. The Scourger. Okay. So, marbles. Actually, oh, I didn't see a village on the thing. We may not have a village to barter with, so maybe I don't even want to bring these. What would I want to trade? He doesn't really overvalue anything, and a lot of my stuff is actually... Never mind, I don't really need any of his stuff, and I don't want to give him any of my stuff. And then we play the drums. Oh, I should look at my map. Oh, what a time to do that. It's right here. Okay, cool. So that's some funding secured, provided that we don't have to drop it for some reason. So the drum, theoretically, is a lot of extra sanity. We just have to be ready for the fact that we're going to... Oh, it didn't give us enemy attention. Was it? Oh, it's because I already had enemy attention. It did refresh the duration. Let's reveal camp points. Wow. I was thinking about revealing settlement, and then I was like, yeah, we'll find it. Let's see if maybe there's some hot springs around or something. Alright, one panther, one panther. Alright. I think we're gonna hope for a better die here. We're gonna hold this. No, I'm gonna try to roll at magic. I just want to see what we can do. Probably want to hold a sword. Okay, so we got the good pistol shot. 2 damage per die over 3 dice is pretty good. Does this combine with anything else? Nope. I mean, at the very least, right, it's not terrible to have a heal. I don't know for sure that healing to full... Aw. I don't know for sure that healing to full actually removes the wounded status, which would mean that you can no longer get an infection. But it certainly makes intuitive sense that it would. So let's hope. Alright, there's the alcoholism starting to kick in. Okay, well, this geography thing is working out. We know that there's a mission somewhere. Oh, enemy attention wore off. I probably could have been playing the drums. Let's... I guess we can throw the box in the storage room, right? There's no reason to carry this around. But obviously everything else that we have here... Well, I suppose let's throw the panther pelt in there too. Alright, and then we have to barter with him. Oh, he's got another treasure map, but I don't have anything to dig with. He does have first aid kits. So this is very slightly negative. Yeah, good enough. Alright, he brought us some whiskey. It's ridiculous that the whiskey can make people alcoholics, but it doesn't cause alcoholics to gain loyalty. Do I have 30? Nah. It's actually really inefficient to trade him whiskey for sanity for sleeping over when you have a Scottish soldier. You can just drink the whiskey. And, I mean, to a certain extent, it's inefficient if there's an alcoholic in the party, because they could be gaining sanity off of that. Okay, long cracks. Hopefully this will not obliterate the mission. Okay, it did not. Honestly, this could even be the pyramid right here. Ah, alright. Well, that was easy enough. Okay, I think we're going to get first place points again. So let's swing past the mission. We can drop off another piece of treasure. If there's a third slot yet in the... Actually, I'm going to trade these. It's not impossible that we can pick up another panther pelt. And if we do, we'd like to consolidate them. Instead of having one taking up a slot in the storage room and one taking up a slot in our inventory. Do we have enough stuff to trade? We could even just do this here, right? We can trade in the drums. That seems pretty bad. Yeah, I kind of don't want to trade him any of this stuff. Because we can do like panther pelt plus... this. We don't have a lot of funds worth of stuff. So maybe trading the panther pelt is unwise. I don't know. Alright, well, we'll go down here and use our one torch. There's got to be more stuff around here, right? Like there were two shrines visible in the preview. Ooh. We don't have a great chance of doing this. I'm not going to risk any of our crew. I actually like our crew so far. Gotta remember to use the drums. Alright. Let's try something. Start a fire. Well, I guess... let's go to here. Provided the fire doesn't spread into these spaces. Oh, oh god. No, can't. Gotta get out of the fire. Oh, We hit exactly 0 sanity because we ran through the fire. This traveling is killing me. Siwa map 8 Cyrus time. And now we have to get rid of Siwa map. Oh man, I'm so not excited about resting in the wild with a cannibal in the party, but I think that we have to. We're not going to get first place points. Unexpected visitors arrive. Let's invite them to the camp. They don't have any really cool stuff. Let's recruit one of them. And then we will rest. And then we'll probably have to fire this douche. I'm not happy about it. I'm going to rest again. An unsettling rasping sound. Let us use the mushroom on him. I was hoping there might be another reward. I know that you can get standing from it, obviously, but, you know, I have no reason to believe that I've seen everything that these events have to offer. I should have used the drums. I'm going to have to remember to do this every time we stop. Yeah, what the heck. This is maybe unwise, but maybe it will generate some kind of temporal anomaly that will cause us to get back earlier than we left. Wouldn't that be neat? Boy, that's a lot of raptors. Seems dangerous. First of all, just so I don't forget. Well, okay, already worthwhile. That's a lot of extra points. Oh, there was a question mark down here, but it is gone now. Consumed by the mountains. So, do I want to go for this? I'm a little concerned about the raptor, obviously. I don't want to spend level up points on you because you're probably getting fired. I don't want to spend level up points on you because you're probably not coming with us. Yeah, what the hell? Let's fight a velociraptor. A Utah raptor or something, probably. We don't have any dice that combo with this. Really, the only thing that combos with this thing seems to be sword. It's crazy. Well, we have a flank. He's got 5 health left. Hold sword. Okay. I like eye. I'd like it even better if we had generated 1 more point of damage somehow. Okay, so... Oh! Alright, this is better. Alright, so at least we shouldn't remain injured for very long. This reduces the chances of a, what do you call it? Of an infection. Okay. Well, obviously we'll take whatever's here, because it's free. Oh, boy. Maybe we should just sit in place now. I don't think we're going to be able to get to the next thing, and we gotta have some sanity left for after the portal kicks us out. There it is. Okay. Yeah, traveling would have been a mistake there. So, play our drums. A crystal ball. Oh, that is an excellent prize. And of course we can drop the water. Goes without saying. So let us get the hell out of here. Now this is a little bit of a problem. This is like a costume flare, except it's not garbage. Okay, well then cool. This is a little bit of a problem in that we have no way of restoring sanity, and we have to make an awfully long walk. 22 days. That will get us second place, probably. I don't know if there's anything for it. I think we just have to walk. And it's not worth it to stop and use the drums, because the 10 sanity that the drums give us. Ooh. Let's refuse, because we'll lose loyalty on a guy that we're probably not keeping around. And I think the water buffalo is more valuable than he is. It's not worth it to stop and use the drums, because the sanity we would gain from using the drums will be lost with our first step. Okay, Razilaj stepped into a spear trap. Sorry, dude, I actually don't care about you enough to fix your wound. I mean, since we stopped anyway, let's play our drums. We took one entire step there without being at 0 sanity. We will not, in fact, be butchering Miss Davis. Cannibal loses loyalty. Okay, second place by a nose. And we managed to get a hold of quite a lot of extra loot there. You know what? You can... No, let's try to convince him. Okay. Because I would rather keep this guy on for a little while. I want to fire our shaman, probably. As much as I dig the purple dye, it's too unlikely that we'll be able to heal his cannibalism. Which is not usually, I think, the way people discuss cannibalism. But I just don't want to have that dude in the party. So we'll replace him. If we'd fired this guy, that would leave an empty slot in the party. I don't want to do that. So Explosion Expert is still not that great. Extra blue dye is like the extra dye that I would like least at this point in the game. Green dye to help us use the pistol would be cool. We do climb hills a lot, and so Climber could be pretty good, but if we take this, we end up with a second blue dye, and that potentially gives us a lot of value from a hunting rifle if we can lay hand to one. It's a pretty tough call. Climber will definitely be useful, so we're going to go with that one. Alright, well, we actually get to stay in first here. Hold on, we're going to sell this. And so we actually do have to sell some other things. Not this. This gives 70 fame, but some of these give 50. And I think we might have to sell one or two of those. We'll keep these for bartering. Sell that for sure. That gives 70 fame, so we gift it. I think we're gonna sell this one. And then we're gonna get a little bit paid by the scientists too, and that'll put us in a really good place on funds. So that's gonna be it for this episode of the Curious Expedition. A pretty solid start to the run, not very flashy yet. Come back next time. Isabella Bird is going to not be able to take advantage of Desert Explorer once again. And we'll see you then.